Oh my. What it do? Simmer down now. Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down now. Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down now. All right, all right, all right. We do have a mystery guest coming up this evening. This evening. I don't want to give anything away. It's going to be epic. All right, all right, all right. I'll play a song. Let a few people get in here before we before the rip the roof off the sucker, till the roof off the mother sucker, till the roof off the sucker. All right, let's start it up. I think I got a good one. Oh my. Uh-oh. Oopsie. What? Is that a Hoosier in the house?
We're gonna family over at the Mexican restaurant close to her.
What the fuck?
We're gonna let them have cupcakes. Then after we eat, we're gonna go over there and let her have her present.
Are you watching a movie?
And celebrate her birthday.
Okay.
We didn't want to bring her out. She felt it's really hard on her when you have to get her out. One of the boys has to go and pick her up, put her in the car, and then pick her up.
All right, all right, all right. We'll start it off with this one right here. It's a good one. It's an oldie but a goodie. We're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting. Things will never be the same again. Yo, I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting. Every time you're near, every time I see your smile, when I see you go, hear your hello. Saying you can only stay a while. And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting. Every time I hear how you never want to live all night, how it's gone too far, and you don't have to tell me why. Why you go? And while the game is through, if this is what's real, if this is what's true, tell me how come? We're not in love anymore. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I've been back a while. Yeah, my brother was my mom's birthday's tomorrow.
So, your brother Daryl?
She doesn't know it, so. But they're going to try to arrange it so I can talk to her on her birthday tomorrow. But she won't really know who I am, I don't think. But
your mom don't know who you are?
No, she got dementia.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's how I know Trump has it.
Right.
Because the way he's standing, the way he walks, the way he does stuff. He's in the very beginning stages of it. He's got it. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
And when they try, when they take him before the courts and They trying for all the crimes he's committing. He's going to say, "But I've got dementia," and they're going to say, "All right, let him go." So he ain't going to serve no time.
Yep, it's a perfect plan, right?
He'll be in a wheelchair. Can you see? I don't know if they can get a big enough wheelchair for him, but they'll roll him up there and they'll say, "How do you plead?" And then they'll be wiping his mouth like he's dripping spit, and then he'll go, "I got dementia," and they'll go, "Let him go."
I'm gonna try that next time I get pulled over. Fuck it.
So you want to talk about Indiana first? I tell you what.
I tell you what.
I was nervous there at about a little under a minute, and then he threw that pass, which I thought was really retarded because he threw it right to the Indiana guy. I mean, it's one thing to throw it and try to avoid the Indiana defender, but he threw it right to him. We said, "Thank you very much," and then that was it.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it.
Oh man,
the fucking same shit went down. The same shit went down in the NFL playoffs. I tell you what, Buffalo Bills got ripped off.
Yeah,
Denver got a free gift to the championship.
Yeah, but they lost a player. I heard. Did they lose their quarterback?
Oh yeah. Well, he wasn't nothing to begin with, but
I know they probably run all the time, So man, we lost our quarterback. All we got to have, I can do it. All I got to do is hand it off to him. Fool.
No, but now they are going into the championship with a backup, unheard of second string quarterback. So I don't know.
He'll be the Bionic Man. And that ball go like 200 yards, and guy catch it and go, "Dang, we should have had him all along." And
then it'll be a flag. Oh, the refs are gonna buy the Super Bowl, bro. I tell you that. The fucking refs.
They hit our quarterback got hit helmet to helmet. You can't do that.
Yeah. Well, nowadays it just depends on if the refs like you or not. Some people can do it, some people can't.
Well, the Indiana dude said that they didn't like Menendez apparently because he was like, "Bam," and they're like, "Oh," he said, "What was that?" And he go, "Oh, it was nothing." So, and it was right there in front of one of the referees. How could you miss it? There's no way.
Man,
I mean, they were intimidated because they were in Miami, and
that happened fucking last year when the Vikings got knocked out. They ripped old boy's face mask straight to, almost gave him whiplash, and right in front of the ref in the end zone, and they didn't call it, and that was the end of our season. Hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right here.
So, and then Trump had to come to it. And I'm going, "Oh Lord," and he's out there going, "Yeah, thank you, my minions, thank you." I said, "They ain't cheering for you, dummy. A cheer is not a cheer, fool." And so they was booing him. I heard they were booing him.
Yeah, that guy gets booed anywhere he goes. He can't even go in public anymore without people going boo or throwing bottles at him.
Well, that's what I thought they would do. I said, now when the quarterbacks have to get rid of the ball, they got nowhere to go and they're coming at them. I said they ought to throw it up there, hit him upside the head. I would thought that's what they might do. And he couldn't because he was in an enclosed thing. So probably bulletproof glass. I don't know.
It won't be long. They'll be wheeling him around in a chair, and I don't know. You probably said it right. It might be all fake just so he doesn't get busted, so he can pretend he's retarded at the last moment or whatever.
Yeah. And so anyway, Indiana won it. Now they can start putting some more money into the basketball program. They built this up, but it's tough. I mean, you got to continually replace your players, and I mean it's a full-time job. Right now, the dude he didn't go to Walt Disneyland, to celebrate. Where you going, Snetti? I'm going to that gay place, Walt Disney. No, he didn't go anywhere. He's back to work. He's already trying to get the players to replace it so he can make another good run next year. So
same with everybody. Same with every team, right?
Well, now because you got the NIL crap, and of course it helped Indiana. Indiana could have never ever won the championship without the NIL. There's no doubt about it. Because now, what's the Mark dude that's on the show where they have all the entrepreneurs and you come in and get it? What's his
Mark
name?
Cuban.
Yeah, they got an open wallet. It's whatever they want.
Yeah, I got $200 million. I'll buy whatever I want. Yeah,
Well, they paid this quarterback for Indiana got $3.4 million this year to play for Indiana.
OC Omega in the house. What's up,
Three-
brother?
3.4 freaking million, dude. Yeah, I'd rather stay in college.
Darren in the house. Dimebag. What's happening, my brother? Can you hear me? We got Dimebag in here, but we can't hear him. I'll be right back. I gotta fix a drink. I wanted to talk to Dimebag about, because I just bought me a badass speaker system, one of them PA public address systems with Microphonius Maximus, 1,000 watts, 12-inch. I'll be right back. I want to talk to Dimebag about that. Well, Dimebag, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yeah.
now I can. Fucking A.
Yeah, I just have to get my shit together.
Okay, right on. I'll be right. I need to get my shit together now. Give me about 1 minute. But y'all talk amongst yourselves.
I don't know nothing about that ball thing that you're talking about, so you guys keep talking ball, and I'll be fine.
No, I don't know about.
You're probably a hockey guy.
Well, yeah, I suppose, except for I changed major cities, so instead of being a Vancouver Canucks fan, I'm supposed to be an Edmonton Oilers fan now, but honestly, to some extent, I don't really care either way. But here in Alberta, where I'm at now, we have the Alberta two teams, the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames, and so there's some fun rivalry between the two. But I can't afford no hockey. What? Fuck, that's for French guys and rich guys.
Yeah, but there's no telling how high that is now.
That's like
I ain't neither.
Gretzky, he was Edmonton Oiler.
Yeah, he's certainly a and well, I mean, there's Gretzky and there's Joe Sakic. He came from my where I grew up in Burnaby, BC. We called him Burnaby Joe. Joe Sakic's only coach was my cousin, and I shit you not. He coached Joe Sakic through every year of his hockey career up until the day he was drafted to the NHL. Joe Sakic's only coach was my cousin.
fucking A.
Hey,
Now,
one day he was getting an award, Joe Sakic was, and he stopped. He looked out and he said, I want to acknowledge somebody that's gone generally unacknowledged up to this point. And that's when he did it. It was at the annual awards ceremonies of the NHL. And he was standing there at the podium by himself, and he named my cousin Dave Patzer. He was his coach.
Sweet.
Yeah, you can't friggin' beat that if you're not a player. Not to mention one time, Dave, whose regular job was working in Uncle Elmer's metal shop, they have a golf tournament once a year for the metal shop. So I was invited to go one year, and I didn't know I was playing alongside of anybody special. It was just a guy named Joe. But apparently Joe plays in the golf game every year. So he comes out and plays with the boys. So nothing special to me. I don't really care, but it
And you
was
whooped
kind of
his
cool, I
ass.
suppose.
Did you smoke him?
I stole his car, but it's okay.
Right on, man.
So you got yourself a great big PA system, did you now?
Yeah, it's a beast with all the goodies and the stands and all that. But
All you need
Now-
is a little one. All the girls will tell you. The big ones, they get tiresome after a while. They're hard to move around.
I know I need a wheelbarrow to move it right.
Well, I'll tell you, you think things through, right? Like I
Yeah.
did this little Legion, and as it was with one, well, I chose to do it with one speaker. I literally put it in the corner,
Wow.
pointed it out at an angle, because you're not going to run stereo when you're doing karaoke, because some people will hear the left, some people will hear the right. So you're running mono anyway. Now,
So now hold on. I got one question.
okay.
Do I run the music through the same speakers that the people are singing through?
Yes.
Okay. So I thought I would need a separate set for the microphone and a separate set for the music.
No, that's what your mixing board takes care of, right? It lets you mix them two together and use one set of amplifiers and speakers.
So I do need a mixing board.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, boy. How much are those run?
Well, geez, brother, it's literally every price. And I'm not shitting you there.
I don't need a studio version or anything.
No, I'm with you.
And also, do you need a effects reverb pedal and like a chorus pedal? That's what I was planning to get, like a guitar pedal.
You know, I would get myself. No, don't. All those things will work. Don't do any of them.
Okay. All right.
Get an inexpensive mixing board with at least 2 microphone plugins and built-in effects. Just some kind of echo, chorus, delay, whatever they got in there is going to be good enough. Don't be freaking out over it. Just it's got to have some dirt on it, but so long as it's something, that's good enough.
Right on. John Jacob Jingleheimer in the house. What's up, brother? Right on, man. Good to see you.
I would stay away from any kind of box that doesn't have some kind of effect in it for you.
Yeah. So, you need at least reverb, right? Yeah, and delay, chorus.
And I mean, it's going to say probably something simple like reverb and simple as like the simplest ones will just have that. You spend a little bit more. It's going to have like a number on it that you can choose, and there's going to be a bunch of different choices. So,
but then, you can turn the effects up or down to your choosing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like $50 maybe.
A mixing board. You're going to need a couple mics. You're going to need your amp and your speakers, of course. But then
it comes with a powered speaker with amp and with EQ on it and a couple of plug-in microphone inputs.
Well, do you have mic cables and microphones as well?
It comes with one cable and one mic.
Okay, so that's that. You can get through a karaoke night with people gathered around a single mic singing together, but it's more advantageous to have a second one.
Yeah.
And if I was to get a second microphone, like I wouldn't. There are different microphones available that are inexpensive, like $35-$40 is all. Like that's for a brand new one. If I was to have my druthers, I'd spend $100 and buy an SM58 or 57, ideally a 58, but 57s are good for miking cabinets. You play guitar, right?
Yeah. I think you're talking about wired, right?
Yeah, don't bother with unwired. Wait till you're making money. And if you make some money and then you want to buy a wireless microphone, if a person can't, there's nobody who can't karaoke because you don't have a wireless microphone. So
they don't need to stroll around the bar, right? Stay on the stage, fool.
At the other place, well, fuck, why aren't you at the other place, you fucking idiot? But anyways, that being said, the rest of it, like what used to be hard is sort of easier now because things change over time. If you look up Virtual DJ, you'll have your software. Plus, if you sign up for their service, you get access to their library, meaning that you can start playing songs right off the bat from them kind of thing. See, myself, when it first started, you would buy your discs and then put them in your computer, right? So I got a lot of songs, but on any given night, you get through 12 songs an hour, and that is it. So if you're doing a 4-hour show, you're only getting through 12 times by 4. And if you're doing the same venue every night, every karaoke, like once a week, they sing the same fucking songs every week anyway, man. I swear to God, it doesn't fucking matter. You could have a dozen songs, and if you've got the right dozen songs, you're golden, brother. So the next thing to learn is how to use OBS to just go on YouTube and just steal songs off YouTube. Like somebody says, "Oh, do you have Coming Round the Mountain When She Comes?" And you're like, "No, I don't, but next week I will." And then you go home, you set it up, you snatch it off of YouTube using OBS, and then you've got a local recording of it. You never play it off of YouTube again. Too unreliable. But it's
From what I've
easy.
heard, it takes a college degree to run OBS.
Oh, fucking doesn't. Look at me. Oh, come on. There's nobody stoneder than me. How do you fucking figure that? Jesus Christ, the dope's in my hand right now. I got two different kinds, and one in one hand, one in the other. If I can do it, I hate when people tell me they can't do shit.
I'm not saying I can't. I've just heard nightmare stories about it.
You are so capable of it. Just need the right guy to explain it, not explain it like it's science or fucking rocketry. It's
I looked at it. It looked kind of complicated to me too. I'm with Pops.
You know, that's the thing, though.
We're
My
old.
shit looks complicated. That ain't.
I know.
Just
Once you figure it out, yeah, I can see you get the hang of it. It works. Yeah.
It's fun. It's one of these things where I'm not kidding now. There are maybe 1 million commands, but if you can learn 5, you're golden. The 5 that you need to learn,
Yeah,
that's the only 5 you need to know. I
right.
swear to God. Yeah. So
I'm gonna try it out because
nice.
I'm running out of shit. I'm running out of work. Oh, they shut down my restaurant.
Damn it.
I'm doing cleaning shitters 3 nights a week, and I figured, fuck, I love music, I love singing, I could do it.
Oh,
I
you can
love
definitely do it.
karaoke. We can do it, man.
I did
So
it
I
for
bought-
years. It's fun to do. Hopefully you didn't spend too much on your PA system because
No.
it sounds like
250.
an overkill unit, honestly.
250.
Oh, okay, you're good. What's a brand name on it? Not that it matters, but
Pro Rec. Have you heard of it?
no, sir. But
Pro
again,
Rec.
no
But yeah.
worries.
It's
It'll-
from China.
It'll make you money.
I know. If I can make $50 a night, I'm happy. I don't care.
Well,
I'm not.
Here's another place where you can save some
How
money.
much
Then
do you charge, by the way? How much do you make on an average night?
the place that I had when I was doing it every week, same place, guaranteed. They gave me 3 drinks over the course of a 4-hour night. Plus, I was allowed to order a burger, and I charged them $2.25 Canadian.
Holy shit! Holy shit! I can retire on that. Fuck, you're
It's
killing me.
Canadian, remember?
Well, whatever. Okay,
It's like-
so
It's like $100. No, it's
Yeah.
more like it's like 175.
yeah, I could do it on 50 a night. I'm not greedy.
If you do that,
$50. I'll do it for $50.
you undervalue yourself.
Well,
If they're not making any money and you can see that,
yeah.
you would tell them, listen, to get the thing started, if you could give me $50 a night, I'll come until we start getting it going, and
Yeah,
then we can renegotiate. But if you can give me $50 and I don't mind hauling out all the equipment, setting it up, doing the
Yeah.
hosting, 4-hour show.
and you
It's-
bring people in. People
it's-
come just for that, and they buy drinks, they buy beer, and they party, and they have fun. Yeah, I can see it.
And then after that, you should get a bit more. I wouldn't like if it's close to home and I don't have another gig and I really want to get out once a week to do it, then I want 100 to 125. That's
Right.
I'm your buddy and I'm doing this kind of for fun price.
Sweet, man, I can handle that. But how do you travel to do shows?
Well, in the case of the one that I did up until when I moved, I like it was in more like downtown Vancouver, and I lived in suburbs around Vancouver to the point where I was traveling about 45 minutes in the end to go in and do it finally, and then 45 minutes after, and that was a 9 to 1 a.m. show. But I had been doing it there for 30 years. I had quit all the other shows that I do, so I only did that one.
Wow.
So I didn't mind the drive the once a week into town for the hell of it. But
Man,
it's whatever bars are nearby you that would give you a shot, right? Like I
Yeah.
don't know how bar dense the area is. And then
Yeah.
you walk in and you take a look and you'll know right away if there's a bunch of pool tables and everybody's about pool and you don't see a spot for your karaoke. All
Yeah.
the pool guys usually hate the karaoke to run. It always
Yeah.
takes they blame their shitty pool skills on. Oh, it was the shitty singer who took me off my game. Yeah, it sure was, buddy. All you
I
need
know.
is an excuse is what you need.
I know that exact scene, bro. That it's 2 blocks from here. I could go down there right now and see that scene.
Yeah, it's hard to say what night is karaoke night in a place like that if there is any at all. You know,
Probably Wednesday or Sunday.
and then
Tuesday,
that's our league night.
league night.
You know?
Market zero.
But no, I mean there's literally money to be made. But again, you're gonna need the mixing board. You're gonna need the laptop computer that can plug
When
into
you
a
say
monitor.
now, when you say mixing board, I've seen a mixing tool that fits in your palm of your hand. It has like 3 or 4 knobs, and it has all the effects. You don't need a big ass board, do you? Like a 3 foot
No, I mean
board.
physically, whatever size works for you. They make them in all sizes, like you say. But the Chinese inexpensive ones with a little bit of reverb or effects in them tend to
Yeah,
be like 6 inches by 8 inches, like a little,
right. Okay. Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yep. Okay, that's what I was just looking at. They're like
I got
40.
a little Behringer one myself that I'm quite happy with. Behringer's not regarded as one of the real high quality names, but it's kind of karaoke quality in my opinion. So I wouldn't stay away from Behringer. But are you looking at Amazon or what?
Yep. Or eBay. But also, I was also, uh, in case I happen to find a band that I can sing, I could be a singer with the same setup, right? And just
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's what.
The only thing is if suddenly they expect you to put the whole band through the PA, then
No,
it's a question of how many microphones. Because like when you're a little band, your
yeah,
drums don't need to go through the PA, and your guitars don't need to go through the PA. Your
no. It's
bass,
only vocals go through the PA.
well, sometimes you'll throw a mic on the kick drum if you just want to have just that little bit of more kick come through, and it
Huh?
doesn't interfere with the voice because your voice isn't down where the kick drum is, and that's the same reason why sometimes it's easier for the bass to just run directly into the PA without bringing any kind of amp otherwise at all. So those are little compromises you might make with a band, but
Yeah.
like
Hidden
right
enlistment
now,
list. What's up, brother? I'm just
here,
looking at the
no,
chat.
fuck me, pardon my French, but don't.
HVAC in the
Pardon my French.
house. I do sound sober.
So 50 what the fuck? Okay.
I sound a little bit sober. That's hilarious. Nobody's ever heard me sober before. Simmer down now.
So the first song you should do is
Break down.
I want to make love to
Go
you.
ahead and
A
get it,
fog
Vinny.
hat. Fog hat. That'll let us hear all you got because they get with it on that song.
Okay, so I opened up the Amazon.com for the American style. I threw in mixing board. It gave me a couple, 3 across the top that were all China, China, China. And then in the next row of 3, I see one 6-channel audio interface soundboard mixing console with 16-bit DSP, DJ mixer, audio reverb effect, blah, blah, blah. And that's mixed down to $59.99 right now. Right
Oh,
beside it is the Yamaha MG10. I've owned the Yamaha MG10, 10 input mixer with effects, and it's
10
200.
input.
It's 200. Well, yeah, but you know what? 10 input is 4 microphones and then 3 stereo sources. Each stereo source counts as 2, right?
Mm.
So it's still 4 microphones, and that's $294 because it's Yamaha. Then that one beside it, which is their overall pick, it's a 6-channel, meaning it's 4 microphones and then 1 stereo source, and that could do the job for you, and that's $59.99, and it says it's got some kind of reverb effect or whatever. So if you wanted to get started, that's what I
Yeah,
would look at right there.
that sounds good. I was looking at buying 4 different guitar pedals
No.
at $70 a piece.
Oh
And
no!
I
You know
know.
what the pitch of those is? Patching them together with microphones afterwards. Great if you're running a guitar, but
Yeah.
it's not so great. But in this case, if you guys got this one with the 4, you could plug your guitar into this after you run it through whatever pedals you already own, and then add the effects from this to it as well. This one
Oh,
also has something that things I bought in the past never had. They've added the Bluetooth to it. So very
yeah.
easy for you to get some break music or music from your the
Yeah.
thing is too, once you get this thing, you're gonna join in on those karaoke nights when the ones when I'm doing it on my channel.
Yeah.
If you've got my fucking bell rung or subbed at all, you know when I'm
I
doing
do.
it.
I watch you.
You come around and you can easily join us with this. This is and this is actually, as I look at it, a pretty good one because it's got a separate slider for the effect as you wanted to add and take it away. Plus, it's got your main left and right. Sometimes the main is just one, and it ties the left and right together,
Oh.
which is okay, but it limits you in a way for certain things. And now, if you got a main output, but it's separated, you got left control over the left and the right. That's better. This is actually a pretty good looking little $59 mixing board. The name is RIWORAL, Reworal. Of course, I know nothing about them, and I'm not telling you that it's going to be perfect, but like to look at
Hey,
it.
if it's $60, I'm good with that.
Yeah. And again, you wouldn't need to spend any more than that necessarily to get what you want. All you need is a bit of effect in the board, and fuck, you're good.
Fucking A. It sounds like it's right up my alley. It's gonna be my new business. Cause I'm tired of scrubbing shitters, man.
Well, you know what? A friend of mine made his life on it. He would pound the pavement during the day. He would knock on every place. He had a business card. He shook the guy's hand, took down the information in his little book. And 6 months later, he'd go back again. And eventually he started to get work. And then after he got work, he got more work. Then he got some work for me. And that's how it all started. But I never pounded the pavement. He had the gumption to do that. And I said, well, if you find more work than you can handle, I'll do it and I'll give you some money, like you'll be my agent. And he always was.
There's not much pavement to pound out here. Hey,
well, that doesn't make it that makes it easy because you know where you need to go. So you go there and they all say no. And then in 3 months you go there again and they all say no. And then
I think they're gonna all say yes automatically because they're like, "Fucking hey, get down here tonight, baby."
That would be beautiful. And again, there's a certain amount of what you got to do is keep in mind your value in the end and what you want to get out of it, but also that it is hard to get a night started, and no one's going to want to drop $200 on you if nobody shows up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in my $200 room, we fucking hopped all night long, like. Karaoke night is one of the busiest nights of the week, so they have no problem coughing up $200.
Fucking it.
But you can make that happen.
I hear you, brother. I'm with you.
But yeah, you'll need a little. Do you have a laptop computer to use?
Yep.
Good.
It's got the i7.
Oh, you're laughing.
Yeah.
More power. More than enough power.
It's ready to rumble. I just have to figure it all out and put it all together.
A lot of times a place will have
the software is the other thing. The software.
Virtual DJ.
Okay.
And a lot of times a place will have a TV you can plug into. You might have to invest in having the right cord with you. But if not, then you've got to have another computer monitor that you can turn around to face the people.
Yeah.
So, and now that kind of spare monitor, you can get it anywhere you can get a monitor. Facebook and whatever. So long as the fucker works and has the right plug, that is all that you need. And the bigger, the better.
That's the easy part. Now, getting the music. So the virtual DJ, they license you the songs and all that shit.
Yeah, you would pay them a certain amount to get access to the library. Is the easiest way to do it if you have nothing.
And they give you the lyrics and all that.
Yeah, it's exactly what you want.
Okay. That's good to know, brother.
Yeah, starting out today, I wouldn't do it any other way. I wouldn't try to buy a library. Like, it's just not necessary anymore.
And then you had to go to print out your books.
Well, here's another thing I'll give you with books. I don't use books. I stopped using them years ago. And I just made my people. I'm gonna let me do this.
You can come up if you want. You can show your.
There's nothing to show necessarily.
Okay.
When I open a notepad on my laptop, and as you show up, I add your name to the list. Okay. So my name's at the top. People come in, they show up. I usually leave a little space that in between the names.
Yeah.
There's up to 12 names allowed to be in the list. Okay. Then when we get to the 12th name, I draw a line with the little dashes across my little notepad thing. Now, the 13th person that comes in, their name is going to go between the first and the second person. Okay? And they are going to be in the second round of karaoke tonight. Meaning that, keep in mind, there's 12 singers in an hour. You're going 4 hours. So you're going to do 4 rounds of singing. So your first will consist of the first 12 people who put their names in it, right?
Yeah.
Your second hour will consist of 6 of the first people and 6 new people. So once you get 6 new people and you put them between the first people that were there, you've now got a list that is 12 deep plus 6. You're 18 people deep now. You're handling a rotation of 18 at this point. If you're not going to get to 18 people, you won't even have to think this far ahead. But having left a space between each of them, 18 people is going to take you 2 hours. Okay?
Huh.
So now you've got 3 hours used up of your show. Now, you've got that list of 18. As more people come in, they just go under the bottom, under the 18. So the first rotation is the 12. Even if there's 20 people there, the first rotation is 12, and then you start over. And you can let them know there's a bonus to being here earlier and being part of the first 12. Because no matter what happens, after I get through the first 12, then we start another rotation. The second rotation can be 24 deep, right? It can be 12 plus all the empty slots. So if you fill the full rotation, you've got 1 hour in the first, 2 hours in the second, and the third plays out however it plays out, depending on how many more people show up or how many people leave, because that's a dynamic that happens with this one. Because I don't use slips and I don't do anything like that, I don't know when a person leaves. So I'm quite quick. If I call up, Pops, it's your turn, Pops. Pops going once, Pops going twice. All right, we're on to national champions. National champions, your turn. I don't fuck around.
Wow.
We can sort you out later. If you're not on the ball, then we move on. And then, but Pops will come up after and say, "Oh, I missed my turn." They're like, "No, you didn't. You can come up after."
All right. Okay.
So you blow them up, get them down.
Oh man.
You don't, and then when it comes to a book, whatever, like at first, if you sign up for the service, you'll have all the songs. So, you can tell them whatever song you want. I tell them, if you've ever sang it at karaoke before, you can sing it here. Just name it.
Okay. Nice.
It might not work out that way, but the chances of it working out that way are way too high, to do it any other way. Just name it. So you don't make books, you don't use slips unless you want to promote yourself, and that is, Pops karaoke, telephone number such and thus, ready for your party, blah 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 blah. And now that's a good reason to use the slips, because each one is a business card.
Right.
And it's just a crappy, simple piece of paper you do with a photocopier, right?
Yeah.
Not the worst idea in the world, honestly, but books are a friggin' pain in the ass, brother.
That's what I was thinking too.
Do not fuck with books.
Okay. I used to go in to play karaoke. I never did it before. I mean, I never ran it, but I would go in to sing karaoke, and I would ask, first thing, where's the book?
Books in your brain, brother. Google's your friend.
All right. I don't know. Okay. It sounds good, man.
Yeah, and then again, you get to the point where with a service, they'll have it. For me, I have 120,000 songs on board on the hard drive, so I almost always have the song. But if I don't, I tell them, I make a thing of it. I would say,
And you have
listen,
to keep updating too. Every
if it's a
year,
person who's
there's
there
new
all the time, I'll get it by next week. But if it's a new person, I tell them, listen, that's a song I just don't have. But if you were coming here regularly, then regulars get a perk where if you ask for a song I don't got, I'll go out and buy it and
Yeah.
have it for you, basically by the next week. But I don't do that for, honestly, forgive me, for people who are just, new. Once
Right.
you're a regular, you can ask for songs and then I'll spend the money and go get them for you. But, tonight you got to work with what I got. And that makes them feel special. They've been
go.
invited to the club, right? But
Yeah.
they're not in the club.
It's a huge club and you're not in it.
That's right. You're not in it. Mind you, it's always easy to open up YouTube and grab a song at any given time. I just made a point of not doing it because once you do it for one, you suddenly got to do it for another, and that can cause a cascade effect you're not interested in. So it's really good to not play any favorites. Otherwise, next thing you know, again, you're the bad guy. Bad guy.
I'm always a bad guy.
Well,
I'm used to it.
I hear you. Been there, done that.
What
But
about
yeah,
that
karaoke-
silver price?
Karaoke was very good to me over the years. I've done one gig since being here, but that was for a friend had a deal at the Legion. This Legion is something else. It closes at 10 o'clock p.m. Like, wow, by 10 o'clock we're done. I'm out. Woo! Good gig.
That's when the party gets started.
I'm paid and I'm good to go. Like, I got money. Let's hit the casino. I don't go to the casino, but I know you do, don't you? You're a casino guy, yeah?
Like once or twice a year.
Well, you know what? That's about the right amount, in my opinion. If a person wants to go there, that's how much a person probably should. If you think you're some kind of high roller, you're going to come home with an extra pocket full of money. I hate to tell you this. It's not how it generally works. Don't get me wrong. I hope that for you. If you're one of them high rollers, I hope that for you.
House usually wins.
Hey, you were talking about. I'm sorry to hear that things didn't work out job wise there at the restaurant, but I'm finally employed again. My first day is Sunday.
What are you doing?
I got a job with basically it's work from home. It's one of the call centers I've worked for in the past.
Oh yeah.
And I can't discuss what exactly the job actually is. It's an NDA deal, but it's work from home from my office where I'm sitting right now. And one of the deals was I had to have my own office. So in the last 4 or 5 days, I've been going to the lumber yard and getting 2x4s and putting up a wall. This evening, I threw up a couple of pieces of sheetrock. There's just a couple of small pieces left to do, but I decided I would sit down and get high, and then I'll do them later.
You could just get a green screen. A green screen with a beautiful office right behind you.
Actually, my green screen is directly behind me, and the background I got is the flag of the company that I'm going to be working with.
Oh my.
I've already got the backdrop chosen for the green screen.
Perfect.
Yeah, I figure I'll come out guns a-blazing.
All right.
Now
Yeah.
that I'm back with this company, this is all I hope to do for the rest of my life. If I have to keep on working, I want to work from this fucking spot right here.
Yeah, I could get into that.
Well, I mean, I can tell you the company's called Concentrix, but there are lots of other companies that are similar to it that do like different jobs from home. The other one to watch for you in the States, Tesla. Watch it real hard because there are going to be people whose jobs are to steer the cyber cab. In other words, the cyber cabs are going to run on their own perfectly, but if something fucks up and they need somebody to look into it, if the person inside presses the help me button, then it's going to go to somebody whose job it is to overwatch maybe 500 cabs. And if one of them has a situation, those cars have 6 cameras. So you'll sit there with a steering wheel in front of you, all 6 cameras, and you'll have to decide how to go around the thing or what's going to happen with that outlying situation. But you'll be the person kind of to help out. You'll be customer service
You'll be the
if all
person.
else fails.
You'll be the person reliable if someone dies.
Well, no, because they will have their own insurance on that. As it
Oh.
is, there's an insurance company in the States that's ready to give people half price on their insurance if they do all their driving with Tesla auto self-drive kind of deal, like
Holy
for
shit!
every mile that's driven by the car and not you, half price insurance, because you're that much less likely to get into an accident letting the robot do the driving. If you
Oh
want to
my!
drive, you can, but you don't get the discount in insurance.
I don't feel comfortable in a car without someone driving.
So, so,
Well,
so I
that's
can,
what you-
I'll call a free signal bill to call, and then if I want a taxi, it'll be one show up at the house, and it won't be nobody in it. I just get in the back.
Oh, hold on. I got company. Go ahead. Talk amongst yourselves.
that's an understandable thing. I
And then-
totally get that. There's going to be
you-
lots of people that don't want to be in a car that doesn't have an obvious driver.
It's all good. I'm live.
Well, I kind of like the idea, sort of. If I get to sit in the back and I can like go to sleep, and I just tell it where I need it to be or need to go, and if it doesn't, that way I don't have to worry with all the crazy people driving. So I kind of like the concept actually.
All I got to tell you is just watch what the insurance companies do. They won't fuck up. They have their ways of knowing what will happen. And if they start to insure that for less money, that tells you how much safer it is. It's as simple as that. They don't give a nut about a human life, not a single nut. All they care about is how likely are you to cause them a claim. And I don't care. I want all the choices. I want to have a gas car if I want one. I want an electric car if I want one. I want to drive if I want to. I want to sit back and pick my nose if I want to. I'm the peak North American consumer. I literally want it all. I don't want anybody to tell me by any date I got to have this, that, or the other. I think they should all go to hell. And again, yeah, okay, I get it. If I know what I'm paying for insurance, don't put it up to twice as much and tell me you'll take it back down if I do what you want me to do. That's manipulative. But if I'm paying $1,000 a year for insurance for my car, and you tell me, if this car was a Tesla self-driver and you were using it, we'd insure you for $500 a year. And I'd say, okay, I'll take that into consideration, because Tesla self-driving costs $100 a month to have them do the driving for you. So maybe that's worthwhile. Maybe it's not. But if you save enough money to, if you're saving half the price of your insurance, you're paying for your self-drive already. You could get it for free, basically. And that's one thing they're doing right away. On February the 14th, right now you could buy a Tesla and you can buy self-driving for like $8,000, and that's lifetime. So you don't pay again. But that's going to be taken away, and it's going to be only if you want to pay $100 a month for they're not going to do a one-time buy, which makes sense because having money coming in regularly is what any company wants. Like having subscription services to things is an ongoing, dollar amount that comes in that you can rely on, provided your service is good and people want it. And again, won't take long. People start to use it. If it's poor, if it starts causing hurts or deaths or crashes, I'll go straight into the toilet, right? The media is already chomping at the bit to tell the stories.
Well, one thing about it is it doesn't get distracted like a physical driver could.
Well, it doesn't only not get distracted, because I know I drove through red light today. It's watching 6 cameras. Like within a second, it's glanced at all 6, and in a second more, it's looked at all 6 again 10 times. It's just makes perfect sense. And the thing is, too, as they get a little bit smarter, they'll become aware of one another, so that cars won't want to crash into other cars on their own. Like it'll know. No, and I already know that there's another Tesla, 2 cars. There's a
When,
networking that can happen there. I
when we're
don't
gonna
care. I just want to get places.
when we're gonna have flying cars? I thought we were supposed to have that.
You know what? There's so many liabilities around flying that I think. I mean, people are stupid enough on the ground, don't you think?
Yeah, but there's a lot more area up there. You should be where no two ever come that close. You would think.
Well, there's definitely been attempts for it, but I think it's the insurance companies that keep us from doing that more than anything else. That being said, if you had a flying car, you'd also have to be a pilot. Right. You'd have to be a car driver and a pilot.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Jetsons. We gotta get. We'll get there eventually, I guess.
I think what it's going to end up being is one of these, like a drone, right? With the 4 rotors. You sit in the middle and there's four whirlicopters. And that's always going to be loud and obnoxious, right? Because you got to create that thrust to get you up off the ground. Those whirlers are never quiet. I got to say, that's one thing I like about the electric car. I don't mind quiet. Quiet's cool.
They got electric mowers that are silent.
I got an electric snowblower that I put through hell a little bit earlier, and I mean, it ain't the same as a gas one, but it was better than I thought.
I'm thinking about getting me an electric zero turn.
My snowblower is plug-in, though it's not battery. The thing with the batteries, I mean, when you plug in, you've got 110 volts and you've got 15 amps, and that is all you got, buddy. Whereas if you wanted to, you built up a battery-powered electric tool, you could set that up like for 48 volts, 72 volts, 90 volts. And, as far as amperages are concerned, you can get the amperages from batteries way the hell up there, not just 15. So you could conceivably make a much more powerful battery-operated electric tool than you would a plug-in one. Because no matter what, you can't change. You're getting 120 volts, 15 amps if you're lucky, and that is it, right? You can only turn that into so much power.
Well, I'm gonna if I get the zero turn, it'll be a small electric, like a 34-inch or something.
All those zero turns are fun, yeah. Get to ride on that.
HVAC's going to get him an electric Harley Davidson.
I got a big bike. I got it listed right now for sale because it's wintertime and why not? But come springtime, I'll probably ride it around again a little bit and keep it listed, see if anybody wants it. I won't move on the price. So it's a matter of when the right person comes along. But I think I should have wish I'd grabbed myself a Goldwing. My Yamaha Harley's just a little bit hard to ride. Takes the road's bumps and puts them right through to my kidneys. This summer, a friend of mine rode his bike out from British Columbia. Then when he rode back, I rode with him a few hours back just to see him into the mountains. And, man, it would transmit every little road bump, every little fucking depression. Just beat the hell out of me.
Well, when's your next? When are you going to be appearing on your next karaoke live?
Oh, could be doing it right now if I wanted to be. I think somebody's doing it right now.
I know Hardcore's been singing.
Yeah, but she wants to sing stupid songs about her vibrator. It's pointless. Last thing I want to hear is another song about her vibrator. What? Just time to sing in between of usages? Good for you. Good
Yeah,
care,
she's kind of doing the rap stuff, isn't she?
Is she?
I think so. The last couple of times I've heard her, I think she's done like rap songs.
Yeah, she hasn't been on any of the panels that I've been on recently, but there's lots of them. I only go on certain ones. I don't stay away from certain other ones, but I find that everybody happens at a certain particular time, and I'm only ready at certain particular times. So sometimes it's not late enough, or I'm busy with something else, so I might listen. But then again, I might not listen because I don't really like listening to horrible singers. There's only so many I really like. Come on, get out of it. Oh, I almost made a mess there. Almost. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, I'm told. Oh, I like that better. I like that better. I want to sanitize my area here a little bit, get it ready just in case they want to do an inspection on my work area. I want to make sure it's passable. Because these people are going to send me money. And I want them to. I want them to feel very good about the money they send me. Like they're getting good value.
So what's silver bullion going for in Canada now?
Oh, I don't know. Actually looked it up just the other day because I was trying to get an idea of what I could get for melting up some silver. I mean, that's the kind of question I would do this with. Let's see here. Da, 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 da.
No, HVAC. Somebody came to his door. He's talking to him.
What's the spot price of silver in Canadian right now?
Checking silver price now. The spot price of silver right now is about 142 Canadian dollars per ounce. It's been a wild ride lately. Up around $7 today alone.
Wow.
There you go. Yeah, I got a little pile of silver sitting right here ready to go in, but I want to go in with a buddy of mine because he's
$103.
been dealing with the guy for a while, so maybe be treated fair. I don't know.
Yep, still going up. Yeah, it's up $7 today. Wow. I think that may be the biggest single day.
I'm gonna step away from the keyboard for a few.
Actually, guys, I have to go as well. I
neighbor
just wanted to
came
get
over.
in here and talk to you about that question of yours before you went
Oh
off.
yeah, I appreciate all that advice, and I'll get in touch with you if I can. Do I have your email, or how can I contact you?
You've definitely emailed me, so I would think that you
Okay.
do, but that hasn't changed none. If you put any kind of comment on any of my videos, it'll come up and I'll see it. So if you can't get me any other way, comment on any video and say, Dimebag, get a hold of me, numbnuts, and I will.
And what was that? The program again? DJ?
Virtual DJ.
Virtual DJ. Okay. I'm definitely going to check that out.
All right.
I appreciate all the info, man.
There for you. Later.
You're badass.
Yeah, there it went. Yeah, you got to sing Foghat. I want to make love to you. I want to hear your system on that. Dun it, dun it, dun 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 dun.
All right. I want to play one more song, and then I'm out.
You coming back on later? You coming back on later, or
I might? Yeah, it could be.
The guy at the door must have been the fire.
No, it's my buddy Mike.
Oh,
you met him?
Oh yeah, the one that
my neighbor
stays over sometimes.
Yeah, he used to live here. He's good people. But anyway, I'm gonna play this song, and then I'll catch y'all on the next one. This is a good one right here. Remember it? The Doobie
Later today,
Brothers.
later tonight, you think?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't even get to discuss Trump. I had a lot of stuff to say, daggone him.
Oh yeah, the night is young. I'll be back.
I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again.
Well, I keep forgetting.
How you made that so clear. I keep forgetting. Every time you're near, every time I see your smile, hear your hello, saying you can only stay a while. And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But tell me why I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. But I keep forgetting things will never be the same again.